another video, and this time is a very exciting video. It is coming in with the Christmas gift guides, which is super exciting. So I'm going to do the gift guide for her in today's video, and then on Sunday I will do the gift guide for him. So if you haven't already, make sure you've got your notification bells turned on and you're subscribed to the channel so that you get notified as soon as I upload, because I know how hard it can be in terms of buying Christmas presents for certain different people every year, and you need all the hints and tips you can get basically. So yeah, I'm going to run through everything that I think all us girls are absolutely loving this year and what they would absolutely love for Christmas, and I will also do the same for all of the guys in your life on Sunday. So if you haven't already, make sure you've got yourself your favourite festive drink, you're snuggled up on the sofa with your notepad and pen, because you're going to want to make notes, and let's get into the Christmas gift guide, the first one for 2021. Okay, so there's going to be a varied difference in like price wise and what you can get from different places throughout this list, because I've just kind of like jotted things down as I've gone through my normal everyday and gone, that'll be a really good thing to add to the list and things like that. So if I go from like a high end to a really low end, like it is just a little bit all over the place, but pick whatever your budget is and kind of go from there. So the first thing on the list is the Hotel Chocolat Velvetizer. It is the hot chocolate making machine, which I will put a picture up on the screen now. They are so good. Honestly, I have had mine probably about 2 weeks now, and it is next level hot chocolate in there. It tastes like when you go to like Costa or even Starbucks, because Starbucks do a really good hot chocolate. I think it's about £99. You can get it on offer if you sign up to Hotel Chocolat's VIP. You can get discounts and like welcome gifts and things like that, so it does make it a little bit cheaper, but it is such a great investment, especially because if you're going to be gifting this at Christmas, they're going to be able to use it all throughout winter and basically hot chocolate season, you know. So if your girl that you're buying for is someone who loves a hot chocolate with marshmallows and all the trimmings, and that one is a perfect one for you. I have heard on the grapevine that Asda do a very similar looking milk frother heater type contraption, so that is also another idea. I don't know how well that works because I haven't used it myself, but obviously depending on your budget and if hot chocolate is the kind of area you wanted to go in, that'd be a good thing to maybe research on, see what it's like, and maybe get that. Up next, I don't think there's any sort of like budget restriction for this one on the PJ front. Every girl loves a new set of pyjamas, especially at Christmas, especially throughout winter. So you could absolutely treat your girl with a fresh set of PJs. Primark do amazing PJs, really reasonable priced, or you can go to places like Boo Avenue. There's also ASOS that do them. I got these gorgeous beige like relaxed fit pajamas from H&M recently, and they are so cozy, warm, they fit really well. I feel so comfy in them, so I would highly recommend H&M as well. So yeah, depending on your budget, depends on where you can go and shop for pajamas, but they are an absolute must-have. Then to pair with the new PJs, you need some new slippers or at least some fluffy socks. So I would recommend going to places like Primark. If your budget allows, White Company do amazingly snuggly soft slippers. I've still got my pair that Brad bought me last year and they're so comfy. I love them. But obviously if not, you've got places like Primark. Supermarkets do some really nice slippers. Tesco, F&F clothing are said to believe to be one of the best at the minute, so definitely get yourself there if you're on the hunt for some slippers. And to go with that kind of like zen, comfy, cozy vibe, how about a new candle? Now there's various different places you can get candles from. I'm sure you know where you can get candles from. There's obviously places like Yankee Candle, which you can also buy on Amazon, so it's great if you're going to leave this to last minute and you need next day delivery. But there's also places like White Company. If your budget allows, White Company candles smell absolutely amazing. And there is also places like Primark that do the cheaper candles. Home Bargains do some amazing scented candles, and they also do the dupe of the one that sounds like it's crackling. They're so good. But there is also loads of small companies that you can find over on Instagram and also over on Etsy as well. I found the company called the Tiny Tin Candle Co. It is incredible. I've even got the advent calendar to have throughout December, and I'm so excited. So yeah, I highly recommend that company. I will link in the description box below as much as I can that I mention throughout this video if I haven't said that already. But yeah, Tiny Tin Candle Company do the best, and they also do dupes of like White Company scented candles, so you don't need to splash the cash in White Company. You can just go to a little small company, and we can be the people that keep these little businesses going strong, you know. Another thing that is quite a, not a must-have, but maybe something that would be used quite frequently dependent on your person, is a pair of headphones. They may already have some, maybe looking quite tatty, quite old, they're not holding their charge, things like that if they're wireless. So how about getting them some new headphones? You can obviously go for the ones like Beats or Sony ones, but there is also the dupes of the AirPods on Amazon as well. I have actually got some of those, and they're really good. They're currently on charge on the floor at the moment, but I use them when I'm getting on like the bus to travel into work. I also use them like when I'm on holiday and things like that, so they come in super handy, and they're really good. Obviously if you want to go out and get the proper AirPods, then by all means go ahead. I'm sure your girl will love it, but I would just lose them. I wouldn't want to be responsible for some expensive headphones, so I've just got the fake ones from Amazon. Now I think this one's a bit of a given, but perfume, we all need it, we all love it, it all smells amazing. So a couple of my favourites are Lady Million, Calvin Klein Eternity, that's a really nice one. There's also the Ariana Grande one, which is in a pink bottle. I don't know what it's called, it's like sweet as candy or something like that. It's in a pink bottle with a pink pom-pom on the side. It is so nice, so sweet. If your girl that you're buying for likes to really sweet things, I highly recommend that one. And then there's also the Snow Fairy spray that you can currently get in Lush at the moment. You can also order online if you don't like going into store, you haven't got a store near you. And it smells amazing. The whole bottle lasted me about 10 months, and I sprayed it every single day, and not just one spray, not 2 sprays, 3 sprays every single day. I don't know why 3. It's just the ratio that I liked, okay? And it lasted me 10 months before I needed to order a new one, which was then in November, which Snow Fairy usually comes out around September time to the end of Christmas. So if your girl gets hooked on it, she can buy it again when she runs out. If the girl that you're buying for is someone who really likes to look after her skin, she has a lot of like skincare products, she religiously does her skincare routine like morning and night, or she really wants to, she's really kind of like committed to setting that as a resolution for next year, for example, then why not get her a skincare fridge? Now I know if you're not into your skincare, this probably sounds a little bit weird, but putting skincare products inside a fridge or a skincare fridge makes the life of them prolong, so they don't like expire quickly. The ingredients stay fresher in the fridge, and it's also much more soothing. It's much more soothing on the skin when you're putting like a cold product on there. So it comes highly recommended. You can get them on ASOS, you can get them on Amazon, you can, if you just Google a skincare fridge, I'm sure if you look through all the reviews you will find a great one. But yeah, that is definitely something that is very popular with people who use skincare and things like that. I actually have all of my sheet masks in the fridge, in the main fridge downstairs, but I would 100%, like, it'd be so much easier to have them upstairs because I'd use them more often. So don't use that excuse that she can use the normal fridge, because she probably won't. She'll put them in there and then she'll forget about them like I do. How about a new pair of straighteners if she's into styling her hair a lot, or a new pair of curlers? GHD straighteners always come highly recommended. And also the Beauty Works Molly May curler. I don't know how many people I know or have seen using that thing, but everyone seems to have it, everyone seems to rave about it, so I'd probably say that's your best bet in terms of curling iron. You can get a lot cheaper ones. Argos do hair straighteners and hair curlers, so do Amazon. So just shop around and fit it into your budget if that's something that you're you think that the girl that you're buying for will really like, if she likes to style her hair. A new pair of straighteners is like an essential to someone who does enjoy styling their hair or has to style their hair. You can usually curl with straighteners as well, so if you was kind of umming and ahhing between the both, I'd definitely go for a straightener because you can use that to curl as well. But if you know that they have already got really good straighteners, then go for a curler. One might be a little bit tricky, but if you wanted to maybe take her shopping so she could pick or at least get the shades that she needs for makeup, because makeup can be really expensive, guys, and yeah, you can find some real gems that are really cheap, but because we wear it on the daily and we have to pay for it like on a monthly or bi-monthly basis, it can be expensive. So to be offered to buy the makeup for that month might just be like the best thing ever to the girl that you're buying for. So offer to buy it for her. She can obviously send you the shades that she is and you can order it, or if she wants something completely different, you could take her into a makeup store and she can then try the different shades. You can take her to like a Charlotte Tilbury counter and they will do a match on her skin as well. I think places like Estee Lauder do that too, and then there's MAC, there's Urban Decay, there's loads and loads and loads of different brands. So depending on where you are, if you've got a Flannels near you, definitely take her there because they have loads of makeup counters. But yeah, that's a good one to think about, and it is obviously one that you might have to tell her before Christmas. Unless you can find her makeup stash and order from there, then go ahead, but if you can't and you have to ask her, then at least she's going to be looking forward to it anyway. Just make sure that she's not allowed it until Christmas. Then linking on the makeup front, you've got to have some skincare. So there's very links back to the skincare fridge as well, so you could kind of get the skincare fridge and a couple of little bits of skincare, or you get some makeup and skincare so she can take her makeup off and really look after her skin after a day of wearing makeup. Obviously if you're not into your skincare yourself, you'll be kind of thinking, I don't want to be spending excess money on skincare, but trust me when I say you need a good base to the face before you put your makeup on. So that's where you need to spend your money more so on the skincare. I absolutely love the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. It is the best thing ever. It's changed my skin. So has the Sunday Riley Glycolic Acid. So if your girl struggles with like acne flare-ups and things like that, that is amazing. You just have to be super careful with that in summer because you can't be exposed to sunlight and you have to wear SPF with it all the time, but it is so good. And also the Wishful Yo Enzyme Scrub, amazing. I will link all these below as I've said before, but those three are my top 3 skincare products, as well as the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, because obviously you need some moisturiser, you need to make sure your face is nice and moisturised, and that one is amazing. You can obviously get different moisturisers and you can get them cheaper, but I love the way that that makes my skin feel, so I'm just giving that as a recommendation for you guys. So now we've done all the like cleaning essentials on the face, how about some Lush bath bombs or Lush bubble bars? Bubble bars are my favourite because that's the one that you get the bubbles with. The bath bombs are what make the bath more of a different colour, so depending on what you think she will like more. You can get the Snow Fairy scent. You can also get lavender ones if she struggles to sleep. I highly, highly, highly recommend the lavender bubble bars, as well as the shower gel, which is called Sleepy. So good. Smells amazing. It kind of like, the smell of it actually like just relaxes all of my muscles and just makes me just kind of go and switches off. So definitely recommend that. Otherwise, Snow Fairy, if you can get it in the biggest bottle going for the shower gel, get her that and I promise you will love it. If you are buying for someone who goes to school, goes to college, goes to university or goes to work and they have to take like a packed lunch with them or a dinner or whatever with them, then a nice little lunch bag. I know this is a bit random, but it's not something that you think about buying for someone, but it's also something that I'm very reluctant to buy myself at the minute, so I'm just using a carrier bag. So just thinking like what I would really like for Christmas and putting it out there, so because there's going to be other people in the same position as me, because you look at the really nice ones, and I mean for like just going on Amazon and searching in just a lunch bag, and you can get ones in nice like cream beige colours, but they're like £15, sometimes a little bit more depending on the size that you want. And I just think like I don't want to spend that. I've got other things that are more important that I can spend it on. So again, that's what I mean. We wouldn't spend it on ourselves, so treat them to a nice little lunch bag that they're going to really love. It'll last them, it will hold everything that they need to keep them fed and watered throughout whatever they're doing for their day, and they'll always think of you when they are eating their lunch because you bought them that bag. Another one to link in if someone is going out and about and working or even studying and they've got a laptop, a nice laptop bag. Now I've recently just bought myself this one that I'll put on screen now because it's amazing. I absolutely love it. I recommend it so much. It has a laptop section in the bag, but it's also got loads and loads of room to cram in all sorts of other stuff, so like books. You could even get your lunch in there, to be fair. Water bottles, all of your other tech, wires and everything like that. It's got so much space. I actually bought it to use for my hand luggage for Jamaica, and I'm then going to use it when I go into the office to work because obviously it's got a laptop section to it. I absolutely love the quality of this bag. I know it is a little bit pricey. You can obviously find cheaper ones. I think actually River Island do one, as one of my work colleagues was actually showing me one that she had found on River Island for the same purpose. So do shop around, but if you like the look of this one, they do it in so many different colours, but the quality is so good. It is waterproof and it just feels really strong. It feels really strong, sturdy. It's kind of like a wipe clean material, so it's, you know, it's not going to get dirty, or if it does you can clean it. It is so good, and I mean, to hype up a laptop bag so much, I feel a bit crazy, but you know, they come in handy, especially if you know someone that's travelling to work all the time or going to uni, college, school, studying. They've got loads of books and bags and stuff. It is really nice, and it's really stylish, really simple, classy design. I love it, if you can't tell already. Another thing would be phone cases. So again, not something that you always want to invest in. You probably only ever buy yourself a phone case when you first buy your phone, and then you kind of just stick with the same one. I will occasionally buy myself a new one if I think it's looking a bit grotty, but most of the time we just don't bother because you've already got one. I would highly recommend Coconut Lane for the phone cases. I got this one in a Dalmatian print, and I also ordered the add-on, I don't even know what these are called, but it's where you can like hold it or put your finger through it, so you can kind of like go sort of hands-free, so you're not having to hold the bottom of the phone. What is that called? It's not like a pop socket, but it's the ring version of that, whatever that is. But yeah, I got the Dalmatian print. I absolutely love it. It's really sturdy, really strong. I have dropped my phones a couple of times and it hasn't smashed, so that's great. They do so many different designs on there, and there's also the company called, is it Caseify? I think it's called Caseify, Caseify or Casetify, I don't know, something like that. They also do so many different ones, so if you know what kind of phone the person that you're buying the gift for, then you'll be able to buy them a phone case, and you can get them personalised with like their initials on or a picture of you two on, whatever really, and I'm sure they will absolutely love it. And finally, my loves, we are going to end on chocolate and sweets, because what girl doesn't want chocolate and sweets? I mean, it's Christmas after all. You can get some really nice gift sets. You can also go to like lint shops and get a pick and mix and kind of personalise it if you know what kind of chocolate that they're really into, or you can get all of the pre-packed stuff. There's obviously Thorntons, there's also Hotel Chocolat that do actual chocolate that you can buy. And then there's loads of sweet stores online that you can order pre-packed pick and mixes, or you can select certain sweets to go in the little gift wrapped kits as well. So yeah, there's loads to choose from. If yours girl is more of a sweet kind of girl or a chocolate kind of girl, you can go from there. You can even get some really nice biscuits, you know, so the choice is up to you, choice is yours. But yeah, that is my Christmas gift guide for her for 2021. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I just waffled all the way through, but I just wanted you to know the goods and what's on the list, give you some options so I can get this video out and you can go to Christmas shopping and get it all done and dusted, and you don't have to be worrying about it. Again, if you're a last minute Larry and you're only just watching this and it's literally like a day before Christmas Eve, get on Amazon. The majority of what I've mentioned is probably on Amazon for next day delivery. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, which is the Christmas gift guide for him that's coming on Sunday. So I will see you then. Bye!
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. Myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.